Bingo, bango.
Bing bong.
Oh God, remember
Bing
that?
bong.
Bing Bong had like a 1 year shelf life.
Yeah.
And
It was
it
fun
was
for a
strictly
while.
pandemic time, and that was it.
Yeah.
That shit died off really quickly.
That's how everything is, though, with these internet
Yeah.
trends.
True, but it was huge for a while. I remember I went to a Knicks game with my brother. It must have been like right after like shit started opening back up.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Oh, yeah,
I was
cheers.
taking a piss.
Oh, we all have a beer, but we didn't even talk about that. We just all have a
It's 'cause
beer.
Comics and Chronic, it's the Uncle Ben Unimind, remember?
Oh, yeah, right. That's a throwback.
That is a throwback. That's a throwback to like our first year.
Yeah.
For sure. Oh, how. Hey, get out! Fuck you. Piece of shit.
But yeah, when I went to go see a Knicks game and I was taking a piss in the bathroom, there was like, 50 people there. And someone was like, bing bong. And this other dude in the distance was like, fuck your life. And that was like the best. That was the best
awesome.
moment Bing Bong ever had. And after that, it just.
Actually, the best moment it ever had, you could check out our TikTok. I think it's on our Instagram too. I thought it was a pretty good one. It's Winter Soldier, and it's because that was around the time we recorded our Winter Soldier episode. And he's beating the shit. Winter Soldier's beating the shit out of Cap. It's like, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, fuck your life. I was proud of that one. I was very proud of that one.
Dude, I just want to say, because right before I hopped on, I finished episode 2 of Godzilla. I'm now on episode 3. Dude, it's fire.
What? What did you do?
The Godzilla show, Monarch.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm telling you, if you guys took my word for Gen V, definitely take my word for Monarch as well.
We take your word. Listen, on Comics and Chronic, we take each other's word.
I don't take your word for anything.
I don't know if I take all your guys' word.
Oh, wait, Cody, we couldn't hear you again.
Cody,
Fuck.
you're clipping in
Can
and
you
out.
hear me now? The thing keeps saying your internet is sketchy.
Oh, that's why, right.
Yeah.
Yesterday, Jake was like, stop motion Jake. Today,
Dude,
you're...
it's funny. Something was up with my internet yesterday and today, like before I even set this whole thing up. How do I look today? I look fine? Is it glitchy or no?
The government's trying to take us down. No, you're fine today. But two out of 3 Comics and Chronic guys, bad internet? Nah, that's fishy.
Yeah.
Tom King's involved, I'm sure of it.
Long, insidious reach of Tom King.
Yeah.
He must have heard our episode where we called him out for being a fucking CIA spook.
operative.
That episode hasn't even been released yet.
Exactly. That's why it's even
Yeah.
crazier. Tom King knows things before they even air.
Spooky music will never go away. I'm using that forever.
No, yeah, definitely. Thank God for TikTok. I mean, also not really though.
Yeah. You basically just thanked China for TikTok.
You know what's funny? Because I asked my brother-in-law, who's like A, the least political human being I know, and then B, he's a real tech nerd. And I was like, yo, what's the deal? Like, is TikTok like actually like a Chinese spy software? And he's like, yeah, absolutely. He's like, but Facebook is an American spy software. And I was like, oh, all right.
Yeah. It's all like they're all mining everything we do on our phone.
Yeah. That doesn't make it okay that they both do it, but it's just different ways of taking it, I guess.
Yeah.
It does make me excited.
But TikTok's weirder to me because it has your face. Like it's always like, I guess you're looking at Facebook on your phone, but like TikTok really could have like, they can make like someone could probably make Cody AI videos right now with all the stuff you've put on TikTok already.
Oh,
Why
for
haven't you guys
absolutely.
started?
Who says we haven't?
Ooh. Coming soon, the Cody AI that no one
I'm
wanted.
just saying, I saw a video today of, I mean, the caption said, Cody Cannon in Al-Shifa Hospital.
What are we doing over there, Cody? Fuck.
Well, what were you doing, Cody?
Only Tom King has those answers.
Oh.
Cody was doing a 10-minute set for Hamas. Everyone knows this.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit, was your reaction? Like, that's the worst thing. Oh, fuck, that's fucked up.
Just didn't know Cody was over there. I don't know.
Dude,
Dude, Cody's a man of
Yeah,
many talents, of different worlds.
Ooh.
Man of two different worlds.
We're both like, yes.
Yes.
We see where we both saw where you were going with that in a
We
weird
said
way.
transition. We got it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn.
Well,
That was an unhinged
case.
opening.
I think those are the best openings.
That's when they know they're in store for a banger.
Yeah, buckle up.
And you know what else was a banger?
Oh.
Ooh, Saga Volume 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Written by Brian K. Vaughan, art by Fiona Staples.
Yeah.
Staples.
Welcome to Comics and Chronic. I'm Jacob H. You already know who's with me. It's Cody Cannon, Anthony Iannaccio.
It's me.
And we are doing our second
also
Saga
me.
episode.
Yes.
Yeah.
So tune into our first to hear what we say about this sci-fi epic.
Yeah, that's definitely what it is.
Dude, it's so cool, though.
Yeah.
It's like sci-fi and like they have like weird fantasy creatures. They have cool magic, like how their magic works.
Yeah. Dude.
Yeah, it's fucking cool.
Also, I love that it's one of those shows that's not afraid to kill its heroes. To make you
One of those shows.
one of those shows, one of those comics that like they make you to fall in love with people only to take them away from you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, like you're saying, it isn't a show, but yeah, like Game of Thrones would do it. You're just like, oh, fuck. No characters are safe.
Yeah.
Speaking of show, we don't have to do casting quite yet, but what network, like Netflix, HBO, Amazon, which one do you think would do a good adaptation of Saga?
It has to be HBO. It has to be whoever has the biggest budget, honestly.
I agree with that.
Yeah, it's got to be big budget.
If you don't have a budget to make Saga, it's going to look shit.
Yeah, it's either got to be HBO or HBO hasn't done anything as
I hear some
brutal.
controversial Cody Cannon things coming.
I'm just saying, if Prime is doing all this crazy shit with the boys, Prime could probably do a pretty solid Saga.
It's true. They did pull off The Boys. Though The Boys is very like, it takes place like on Earth in America.
Yeah.
In like really just New York and
But has
you know?
any network done a show of the? I guess only HBO with Game of Thrones would be the closest comparison.
But I kind of disagree with the whole idea of it being a TV show. I think Saga, the only way to do it justice is movies. Like, yes,
I agree.
there's a lot, but I don't know. I feel like a show is like destined to fail. It's going to take a lot to make it look really good and just make it like, it could be cheesy so easily if it, like, okay, Why the Last Man, which I haven't read, but it's like one of the best comics by a lot of people's standards. The show, did you guys watch it? Did you even check it out? Did you hear anything about it? And if you did, was it
I
positive?
watched the
That's
FX.
insane.
It was an FX show.
Yeah, exactly. So all these things, like FX shouldn't do Saga, by the way, even though FX has some badass shows always. But do you get what I'm saying? Like, if you could easily ruin a comic that a lot of people think is great, like and Saga being one of them, and Brian K. Vaughan, like even Paper Girls on Amazon. Not to say it's the same level of Saga. It's good, but not greatness to me. Like, I don't remember anyone talking about Paper Girls either, and that's Prime, by the way.
Nobody did. You're right.
I'm just saying. That's my defense. I get what you're saying too. That movie would be hard.
I get what you're saying budget wise. I just feel like I think this works better as like a 30-40 minute episode each Sunday, coming out.
I think I'm with Jake. I don't think that like 3 movies. I think you would have to trim out too much. You know what I mean?
A lot.
And I think, why not just do a season per volume, or even like 2 volumes, like we're doing with the recordings. Volumes 1 and 2 for season 1. 3 and 4 for season 2,
Hollywood should take our ideas, the way we divide episodes.
They're pretty short reads, though. I gotta say, like, I breezed through volumes 3 and 4. And don't get me wrong, I love
Agreed.
them, but they're pretty quick reads.
That's why me and Cody always talk about rereading Saga. It's very rereadable, and it's just like very quick. That's not a bad thing about it.
Reading this, volume 3 and 4, I didn't, but it made me want to reread volume 1 and 2.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And it is a quick read, and I mean that in a good way. It's just like, it's so smooth, it's so sexy.
The art is out of this world.
Dude, I would bang all those aliens.
Yeah, they're all so hot. All of them. Dude, and like I love the panel when the mom, what's her name? God, why am I blanking? I literally
Alana?
Alana. When Alana
Alana.
did Fadeaway for the first time.
Yes.
Yeah.
That panel when it
dude,
says
she's tripping
fuck
acid.
yes.
Fuck
do
yes,
that.
yes, that's a perfect panel. Yep, she's like a fetus again, like an
Yeah.
adult fetus, just like blissed
she's
out.
like sucking on her thumb.
Yeah.
But wait, let's that's volume 4. Let's
yeah.
back up a little bit because we got 3 and 4 to talk about, and we got to get there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's it's all story. Like it's the kind of comic where you got to read from issue 1. It's not, you can't just hop in.
Yeah.
There's arcs, but it's all connected.
Anthony, why don't you catch us up?
I could do that.
Quick recap.
Yeah. So we got Alana and Marco. Alana is from Landfall. Marco's from Wreath. It's the moon,
Which is the moon of Landfall.
The moon of Landfall. And Alana's a winged creature. Marco's a horned creature, and they historically do not get along. It's war. It's constant bloodshed.
Very much
Israel Palestine.
I was gonna say Romeo and Juliet, but
But
I mean, come on, when I was rereading it, there were some
absolutely.
clear vibes between the two.
100%.
for
Like Brian
sure.
K. Vaughan's drawing from that, absolutely.
yeah,
You're not,
he's talking. I mean, he was inspired by the Endless War, and he was inspired very much like by the birth of his own child and bringing his kid into this world. He said in interviews.
Is Brian K. Vaughan English? Is he British?
No, he's an American writer.
He's an American.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Actually, he might be Canadian.
Oh, God.
No, he's American. He's American.
Oh,
But he kind of
thanks. Thank God. That was a close
he's
one.
just another bald white guy, you know. He's got a lot of comic book writers are just bald white guys.
Seriously, Grant Morrison, fucking
Tom
who
King.
else? Tom King. Yeah, you're right.
Anthony Iannacci.
Anthony Iannacci. I was about to say.
It was destiny. But Marco and Alana have a kid, Hazel. And we're getting actually Hazel's narration the whole story. It's pretty much her story. As it's going on, they're fugitives. They're running away. They're always trying, like, if they find out Hazel exists, if they find out this relationship is a thing, they're dead. People want them dead. They already know what's happening. At the end of volume 2, what happened was we found out they're trapped in the basement of this writer, Oswald D. Heist house, his lighthouse, because Prince Robot is there, about to kill him, and he's hiding them. They're like hidden away, and that's the end of volume 2. But when we don't know how they got there. That was the end of volume 2, and it was like a cutaway from something else. Now in volume 3, we find out how it led to that moment. Them arriving at the lighthouse at that moment, and which is this volume really made me love Saga. You get what I'm saying? Like it's like a down to earth. You get to see them not have to deal with war so much. Like
The entirety of volume 3 is in Heist's house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. It's very story and like exposition and character study. There's almost like no, laser battles and actions. You know what I mean? Like it's cool. It's a lot of cool dialogue and a lot of cool like art to like really hit home what's going on.
Absolutely.
I think that's one of this series' strengths is that it jumps back and forth so well between these massive epic battles and adventures to these like really intimate moments that make you fall in love with the characters heavily.
Facts.
Hard agree.
Big time facts.
Yeah. I just I love it. I love the characters. I love it's just this is I think I said this about X-Force, but this is my favorite comic. I just can't get enough of it. The art is out of this world. Fiona Staples really just
She kills
it. Brings this
the only artist for the series, by the way. It's just her and Brian K. Vaughan.
Cool.
I like that in a comic. We say that all the time, but when there's one artist, one writer, it feels more like one cohesive, complete, like just the full story.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, I agree. And I feel like independent comics benefit from that the most.
Yes.
I feel like most independent comics, there tends to be like a strict artist-writer duo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Case in point, Roddy Barnes, Jason Shaw, and Alexander.
Yeah.
That's
The
it.
most hated enemies in comics.
Exactly. They hate each other, but they know they make great art.
Yeah, that hot fire.
That hot fire.
Go check out those episodes.
Yeah, you should. So I was reading that Brian K. Vaughan said that him and Fiona Staples already know the last page, the last panel of this entire story. How
How
they
many
get there?
volumes are there of Saga?
11 just came out. Yeah.
Nice.
And I haven't even read a lot of them.
There's got to be an omnibus.
There's gonna be there's gonna be 19 or 18 total.
Oh, he said that? So there's three of these so far. I'm going to wait for the fourth one before I start collecting more, cuz I was getting the single volumes, but I love these hardcovers. They're great.
Oh, is that why you're giving me volumes of it? Because you have the omnibus?
Yes, exactly.
Nice.
Yeah, you can't say no to a free comic.
It's funny, I'll be honest. I never would have read or bought this comic had we never done it. But then after Cody, I was really resistant towards it for some reason, I'll be honest.
It's seriously one of my favorite comics of all time. It just moves me.
What moved you in this volume?
I wouldn't be surprised if you cried while reading this book.
Oh, I have.
That's what I want to know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure you have.
There's
I
no
could tell when I was reading
question.
this. I was like, Cody probably cried here right now.
Yeah, I cried multiple times. I've cried during Saga. Oh man, does it move me. I love this book. It's such like a bittersweet story. She sets it up because the narration of this story is from the perspective of who right now in these is a baby and a toddler,
It's Hazel.
So it almost gives like an unreliable narrator kind of story because she's like, I don't even remember. This is just like what's being told to me and how it played out.
Yeah, well, remember in volume 3, she's like a little toddler baby. She barely has.
Yeah.
I mean, she's barely able to form memories. So but she says that she's like, I'm not even sure if this is like a memory or if this is like what people told me and passed down to me.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's cool.
Yeah. And yeah, it does. It makes you, and so she talks when she's recapping all of this. She'll cut away and be like, "This is right before things get bad," and you know what I mean?
Yeah, she spoils the story for you. Like some bad things are coming down the line just because she's like, "Oh, that was or sometimes she's like, "It was the first, but not the last time." When she's talking about her grandma falling in love.
Yeah. Dude, the grandma's a cool character. What's his name's mom?
Marco's mom.
Yeah, Marco's mom.
She's cool.
She's awesome.
Yeah, she's awesome. Also, dude, I love the little walrus dude, sweet boy.
Gus.
Oh,
wait, walrus.
Gus, who's
no Goose?
The walrus is
the
Sweet
walrus.
Boy.
Oh yeah,
is
Sweet Boy the walrus, and then Goose the
is
seal.
his
Sorry,
caretaker.
Goose is the seal. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love Goose.
I love Goose too.
Yeah, dude, you only get a glimpse into Goose, but
I like
in these
he's
two
already
volumes.
like just a cute, hilarious character.
Yeah, just the way
I
he's
needed
like
a
so straightforward.
chopper.
Yeah.
But I regret trading Sweet Boy.
Well, it also reminds me, there's an episode where Anthony, I think you were setting up something and maybe something fell, and Cody's like, "Anthony, sweet boy, are you okay?"
I kind of remember that actually. Cody would say "sweet boy."
Yeah, for sure.
Well, let's not forget, we also have some other characters mixed up in the mix.
Yep. The Will and Gwendolyn.
Dude, the Will and Gwendolyn, and who's the girl with the horns? I forgot her name.
That's Gwendolyn, yeah.
Oh, who's their
Sophie's the little girl, yeah.
Yeah, Sophie.
But Sophie is also the
bitch.
name of the brand, who is the Will's sister. She's the assassin you get
Yes.
introduced to in volume 4. Because you get introduced, you also get introduced to the two queer reporters.
Yeah,
Yes.
the journalists.
Yeah,
They're on the case.
Those guys are cool. They're
yeah, and
Dude, I love. Oh, this is. I think let's jump around to volume 4.
we're jumping
But
around.
we've already
yeah.
established some things though, so
I
that's
just
okay.
like, dude, just like how they incorporate magic into this book because it's so sci-fi heavy, but like it's also like real, like it's almost like a mix between like magic sci-fi. Like their rocket ship is pretty much like a tree.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
when he touches it, like uses magic, or they touch it, they can set it off. So it's like it's weird. It's like magic powered rocket ships and weapons. I mean, they even say like in the wars between Landfall and the Moon, that,
Breathe.
like Wreath, there'll be like magic, pretty much like rockets coming in and shit. Like,
Yeah, and they'll cast like destruction spells and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I like how the journalists, they get like a magic spell put on them where if they ever reveal what they found out, they'll die.
Yeah, the journalists
Yeah.
do.
So they
From the
can't-
brand.
So he doesn't even kill them. He's just like from the. No, it's not the brand. It's the other dude.
That's the brand.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, not the Will. You're right.
The brand is the Will's sister.
Yep.
And what was was Sweet Boy the dog?
No, the dog's name was
No.
Bernard, but
The dog's name is Bernard, and he shoots darts when he sniffs his nose.
yeah,
He's like,
he's red and black.
yeah. I
Saint
like the
Bernard.
dog a lot. That was cool.
Yeah.
Dude, the way, just like how creative all of these character designs.
It is very creative. It's a very creative comic book.
Yeah. But so going back to the Will, right? So his story in volume 3 is that he's found this planet. He's with Gwendolyn and Sophie, and he's like, I think we're going to stay here. This is
Well, he starts tripping.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, so we find out that there's these berries on the planet that make you hallucinate, and he keeps seeing the stalk who's dead.
Who's his ex-lover.
His ex-lover, yeah. But she's actually she even though he's hallucinating, she is trying to make sure he doesn't die. And she says that to him.
But she's also crazy and evil.
No, because she keeps saying, let's stay on this planet. But that's the planet that wants you to stay
Oh, right.
Oh,
with the
yeah.
berries.
Right. Gwen's trying to get them out of there.
Yeah.
You're right.
Gwen's trying to get off, yeah.
But he's not the only one that eats the berries. So does Sophie.
Slave girl.
Slave girl.
Slave
yeah.
girl, yeah. Jesus.
And she stabs the fuck out of the Will.
Yeah.
Dude, right in the
Yeah, her
chin.
hallucination says, now stand on his neck until he stops wiggling.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that's like the
God.
final page of one of the issues. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a brutal scene.
Saga's
right
really good at those last page reveals. I love when they do that.
Oh, yeah. They know how to do a cliffhanger for sure.
Which is why,
Yeah.
dude, like in a TV show, imagine
You're
there'd be
right,
so
you're
many
right,
good
yeah.
cliffhangers.
Yeah, see, I think like something like Philadelphia could be a good movie because I feel like its arcs kind of end. You know what I mean? Like Saga is just
I
like
agree.
a continuous tale.
I mean, it's a saga.
Yeah, it's not that I disagree with the format of television for Saga. It's just that I know like no one's gonna do it justice. It's just so I feel like that's
Probably.
why they
You're
haven't
probably
done it
right.
yet. That's the only reason.
You want to know what? I just realized. I just had a realization of how I want to see Saga done.
Cody K.
Okay.
Vaughn, let's hear it.
Cody.
I want to see it done in the style of like a Scanner Darkly. You know
I
what
don't.
I'm talking about?
Yeah, the rotoscoping. Why that way though?
I don't want to see that.
You don't think? I would rather see that than like it being like CGI'd the fuck up.
Oh wait, if we're talking animated, then hell yeah, just do it animated then.
Well, if you're gonna do animated, just do animated. I would say, and this would never happen. This is a total pipe dream. Like, you know, if you could get anything you want, Saga done by like James Cameron using the Avatar technology.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
that would be.
You know what I mean?
That would be
insane.
insane. Yeah.
Okay, so this is what we have to do. We have to get James Cameron on the podcast, and then you have to tell him this. You have to say, James,
Yeah.
bro.
Jimmy, let me tell you something.
Jimmy.
JC, I got something to bounce off you real quick.
Like you told Brian Edward Hill about the jib guy. You got to just tell James Cameron about
That was a
this.
legitimate thing, dude. My boy
Yeah.
Charles, he has his own company. It's expensive getting a camera jib guy.
I know. You were like, this is a Tony Soprano moment.
Hey, I know a
Hey,
jib
I
guy.
know a jib guy.
I know a
James
guy with a
Cameron.
jib.
I know a good comic that you should
Yeah.
do.
What if he's like, it's already in the works? I was like, okay.
Ooh.
But no, seriously,
think Cody
he
would
be cool.
cry.
I would watch if he did that. I mean, it would never happen, but
Don't say never.
I would think with this being adapted to a TV, what I really like is like use CGI where it's necessary. But dude, you can do like a lot of cool like set design and a lot of cool like makeup with these characters.
Yeah. What if? Okay.
Like a lot of cool prosthetics. You don't even need them to be CGI.
What about the
Agreed.
director of like Blade Runner?
Denis Villeneuve.
Yeah.
That'd be.
I mean,
cool.
he is doing Dune, but he wouldn't do TV. He'd be like, that is beneath me.
Dude, that's what they all say. And the next thing you know, I don't think TV is like what it was. Like, if someone from HBO is like, "Hey, you want to do a TV show?" Like, a lot of people, that's like a respected, you know what I mean? Like thing.
Agreed. The more we're talking about it, the more I'm seeing Saga as like an anime because the art is great in Saga, but it's not like it's not like you wouldn't say it's like Alex Ross art. Like it's its own thing, and I feel like it matches anime very well.
So like Invincible style, pretty much.
Easily, that would work too, or actual animators.
I'm saying honestly more like, dude, if you guys watch Scavenger's Reign,
Oh shit.
Ooh, okay, but I know what kind of art you're talking about. Yes, going back, it almost is rotoscope. Not that it is, but that.
yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Okay,
I like that
and then I
style.
have even another idea that just hit me. What about what's his name who did the Watchmen series?
Oh, Lindelof.
Oh, Damon Lindelof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lindelof, yes. Yeah, I mean, he could do it. I mean, Saga feels very, and I don't think this, I think this is very much on purpose too. It has clear Star Wars vibes. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
for
Very
sure.
much paying homage. I'm sure Brian K. Vaughan is a fan of Star Wars, you know?
Yeah, it definitely feels a lot like Star
Yeah,
Wars.
I mean everyone is, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Especially like his age, like yeah. So this definitely has like clear Star Wars vibes. So yeah, I think you could benefit from doing like live action.
you could almost say, what if Star Wars had people fucking in it? And that's Saga. Like,
that's
even the
like-
message in the comic, it's like, what is the opposite of war? It's not peace. The opposite of war is no, it's not love. The opposite of war is
Sex.
fucking. Yeah, that they literally say that multiple times in volume 3 and 4.
Yeah.
I like that message.
The opposite of war is sex. Nice.
Yeah, this is a horny comic.
Yeah, it is a horny comic.
Yep.
I just love how horny Marco and Alana are for each other. Like how she's like,
They're always having sex.
yeah.
Clapping cheeks. Dude, that one, there's literally one page where she's like forcibly trying to suck his dick.
yeah.
Like, give it out. She's like, whip it out. I'm mad and I want to suck your dick off. What? Do you know what I would give to find a woman like that? Someone who has to like pretty much like, that's amazing.
Yeah, and she has wings.
And she has. That was the calm right before the storm, though. It was like if you're getting a blowjob just then and there, you know you might be about to die. You know, his ex was literally on her way to kill him.
Yeah.
No, she was.
His
Is
ex
that
also fine too. Fiona, what's her name?
Gwendolyn?
Gwen.
Gwendolyn. Shit, I keep fucking it up. Gwendolyn's also fine too.
Alana's his wife. Gwendolyn's his ex.
Yeah, she's hot.
Yeah, but she falls in love with the Will.
Yes, and the Will falls in love with her.
Ooh, we're about to see some couple on couple action.
Well, the Will is out of action for now.
For now, I think he'll be back.
That's one thing. Yeah, I mean, Saga isn't as bad as like the mainstream comics about like they'll kill people off, but some
But
characters.
he's not dead right now.
Yeah, exactly. They kept him alive for a reason.
Yeah.
The Will is a bad motherfucker. I know it may you may
Yeah, I
not.
love the Will.
Yeah.
No, he is. I like the Will a lot. He's cool.
I like his name. He's like the Rock, the Will. Well, all the assassins are like the Rock, the something.
Yeah, it's cool that the assassins have no real like. Yeah, that's what they're called.
The
You have
brand.
the name,
The brand.
the brand,
The
and you have a
stock.
cool animal with
The
you.
stock.
The stock, yeah.
Dude, once again, I'm a huge fan of Lion Cat. Fuck, there was a really specific panel where like
Dude, the part-
where the
I love
cat
the-
says lying, and it's like
I love when
fuck, what was it?
when Gwendolyn is like, "Yo, is the person who took my virginity standing in front of me?" And the cat's like, and the cat's like, lying.
Yeah. Oh, I know what it was. Okay, it's when God, I forget what planet they're on, but these guards are about to like rape that girl. Do you remember?
Yeah, the rat looking
The rat looking
yeah.
guards, yeah. And they're like about to rape someone, and the dude's like, he like starts to like unzip his pants. He's like, after I'm done with you, I'm gonna have my way with them. And like Lion Cat's behind him, and she's like lying, and it's like, oh shit, and that's it. Like you like know that she
Yeah,
fucked him up. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Lion Cat.
Fuck yeah.
Lion Cat then walks out. It cuts to the next scene. It's them walking out, and Lion Cat's carrying one of
Carrying
their
the
heads
head of it. He's
Yeah.
carrying the
Yes.
dude's head, literally.
in its mouth,
In its
like
mouth.
a cat would.
Like a cat with a
cat
mouse,
would.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, like
Yeah, no, Lion Cat's awesome. I'm a huge fan. It made me want a lion cat.
But Lion Cat also got punked out by Isabel, and you get kind of like a glimpse into Lion Cat's origin, which is that he's the runt of the litter, or she's the runt of the litter.
Wait,
Yeah.
You see Isabel becomes a giant like ghostly
Yeah,
cat, and you
at
see
the
like
end-
all these other different colored cats.
At the end of volume 3, when Gwendolyn kills Heist,
yeah.
oh, okay.
which is heartbreaking. You really,
Yeah,
you quickly
it's a
fall in love
clusterfuck.
with Heist.
Wait, who's Heist?
Yeah, I
Hold on,
loved
feel like
him.
I'm
Yeah,
The
He's
writer.
the writer, the
Oh,
Cyclops.
right. The Cyclops.
Yeah. You quickly
He
fall
was-
in
he
love
was
with
funny.
him. He was really funny.
Yeah.
I don't think I must have glossed over that. You find out Lion Cat is the runt of his litter or her litter.
Yeah.
It's like one panel, but it's like it's like psychological warfare. Like Isabel, the ghost, the babysitter
Oh, the
girl.
ghost, yeah, the pink chick.
She becomes a giant cat, like to scare him. Like he's or she's is Lion Cat a girl?
think
or,
she's a
or
I
girl.
think it's a
boy?
girl. Yeah,
It's a girl, right? Yeah. And so Lion Cat is just like terrified. You see, like you never really see Lion Cat get scared, so
yeah.
it's just like fuck.
Yeah, I like
Because
Lion Cat.
I like Lion
If
Cat.
I ever get a cat, I'm gonna name it Lion Cat.
Nice. I love that.
Everyone will be like, "What?"
No,
the heck?
I think I said this in the last time we did it, but I have every intention of one day when I'm not as poor, finding an artist to do like a half leg sleeve of
Ooh, Lion Cat.
not just Lion Cat, just
Goose.
like I want Goose. I want Goose.
Yeah.
I feel like
I
you
want
give Goose
Goose.
vibes.
I am Goose. I am Goose for sure. I am Goose. Jake, you're Lion Cat.
I agree.
I could see that.
Anthony,
Anthony, you're kind of like the Will.
you're Heist. Ooh.
Ooh, I'll take
Anthony
the will.
looks like
then,
the
though.
Will.
Give me the will. Yeah, I'm the will. The will smokes weed, right? I smoke weed. There you go.
Yeah, but the Will turns into an absolute monster later in the series.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
you're
don't
right.
spoil
You're
it
right.
for me, dude.
Yeah. Who knows? I might turn into
Come
an
on,
absolute.
man.
Later
I
in the
haven't even-
podcast.
I haven't even read
Later
it
in the
yet.
pod.
Is Anthony bringing you 5 and 6?
I could, yeah.
Yeah, but still,
We gotta
I still-
speed
now
this
you
train
just
along.
spoiled it. That's gonna automatically lower my Pesci score for the next few books.
Ooh, look what
You don't
did,
even know
Cody.
what's going to happen, though.
It doesn't matter.
You don't know nothing.
Spoilers. Spoilers get met with consequences.
Hey,
It's joint. But yeah, you mentioned Gwendolyn kills Oswald. Do you feel like it was an accident that she did it? Like she couldn't control the sword? 'Cause
No,
the
she
will was trying to
definitely-
No, I
she
think
could-
she killed him on purpose.
yeah, she killed him on purpose.
Okay.
For sure.
For sure.
But-
Because she seemed shocked. She didn't seem like she wanted to in a way, like her face.
Well, I think she just kind of went in ready for action and didn't anticipate having to change things. I don't think she anticipated. I think she went in ready for action, but I don't think she knew it was going to be like the robot had already been shot. You know what I mean? There was a whole slew
Right.
of things. So
she definitely was about to kill. Was she about to kill Marco or Alana in the final showdown? Like
she went to kill Alana, and Marco pushed her off to save. Well,
Yeah.
she thought
Yeah.
she mercy killed that Marco mercy killed them,
Yeah.
but
right. Alana's
But then she
holding
starts
Hazel.
flying
Yeah.
with her
Yeah.
wings.
Yeah. Oh, right. Because she says, "Oh, my wings don't work. It doesn't happen." But he knows it's gonna work.
Yeah.
Or he hopes it's gonna
yeah,
work.
because no, he knew because
I think,
he
I
says
think instinct and reflex would take over.
yeah.
and her wings
He also
Yeah.
well no, he also says after because she flies up, ambushes Gwendolyn, and then she's like, "How did you know my wings would work?" And he said, "You what? You mean that I knew my wife could do anything?"
Ooh,
And-
yeah. Yeah, dude. They're pretty much they're a pretty supportive couple of one another.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, in volume 3 and volume 4 is all about them falling apart.
Well, volume 4 gets tested.
Right. And Hazel even tells us in the narration that they eventually split up.
Yeah.
She's like I'm saying, she spoils it. We kind of see that they're going there, but she tells us beforehand that it's going there.
Well, also, I think Hazel's narration is also meant to be ambiguous because at the end of book 4, they do split up, but not on purpose. It's because
You're right.
like her rocket took off and Marco
Literally split up, yeah.
up. So, and remember, this is she's remembering it from as a kid. So to her kid mind, it was like my mom and dad split up.
Oh, that's a really good
You know what I
point.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Touche. See, you got to read the next volumes then to
Well, I
confirm.
want to do it if someone wouldn't spoil fucking everything for me. Cody Cannon. The spoiler over here.
I've only spoiled one thing in your entire life.
That's not true.
What else have I spoiled?
Just everything. Every time we get together, something gets spoiled.
Oh, I hate you.
I like Gwendolyn's weapon a lot. It's like a retractable whip sword almost.
Yeah,
Like
that's
like a
exactly
fencing
what it
sword.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, and sometimes it's brutal. It'll snake into someone's head and she'll retract it.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a crazy fucking weapon to have.
Wait, wasn't that the Will's weapon?
Yeah, but he gives it to
He
her
gives
just
it to Gwen.
Right, yeah.
well, no, she actually just uses it. He teaches her how to use it. Then
Right.
slave girl stabs him. Then she goes on this quest to save him.
Right, because, okay, so she's looking for Marco, not necessarily to kill him, but to get him to use a spell to heal the Will.
Yeah.
Going back to the fact that she loves him. She's not direct or explicit about the fact that she loves him, but her doing this.
She does. She says it to Marco. She said, Marco, I've moved on also. I need you to help me save the man I love.
Oh, right. Yeah. There you go.
And then so that's the end of season. Damn it. Volume 3.
Cody's predicting the future. He knows Saga's like in development. And, like,
And so volume 4, Hazel's a toddler. They're living on a new planet where his mom is basically a professional wrestler, essentially, almost.
Well, professional wrestler / like soap opera actor.
soap opera. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's just like I love that like the main job there is strictly just entertainment. Like it's strictly just being a TV star.
One of her co-stars is named Fabe.
Kayfabe, yeah, dude. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The TV characters were really cool, honestly. I like that a lot.
Yeah. You don't, first of all, you don't even expect, like, you wouldn't expect Saga Volume 4 to be about that if you were, predicting even from Volume 3. You get what I'm saying? Like, suddenly she's a soap opera wrestler, like, addicted to drugs. What is it called? Fadeaway?
Fadeaway.
Yep. She's tripping balls. Her eyes are bloodshot.
But we find out the whole crew, like, does it. Like, every actor,
Yeah.
the set designer does it. Like, everyone just is constantly tripping. And what did she say? Not Alana, but her co-star is like, you think I would do this job sober?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, wow, this is awesome.
And then someone says the line that every job you have to be high.
Yeah.
Like, who goes to work sober or something like that? It's like
It's hilarious.
any employers or future employers listening, none of us have ever gone to work not sober.
That's not true.
Dude, but you know who we're not even talking about whatsoever is Prince Robot out this bitch.
Prince Robot, right?
He
gets fucked up in the lighthouse.
That gets fucked up by Marco's mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's also kind of a baddie too.
Yeah, she fucks him up royally.
I would bang Marco's mom.
Wait, no. He gets fucked up by her, but then he fucks her up, and then Heist shoots him. And then Heist immediately gets killed by Gwendolyn.
Oh, yeah. Because you see him get the blue screen of death, and he's
Yeah.
on the floor, and he reboots.
And we know his son was just born.
Right.
Over,
Yeah.
But he doesn't.
Oh, we know the reader does though. And then,
Yeah.
dude, that
Yeah.
whole thing is crazy. Who's the fucking like janitor that goes on this
The
like
psychopath?
Yeah, dude.
Who just like takes out the royal guard and
Dude, he murdered everyone.
kills that wife and just takes the baby.
Dude, when
Yeah.
he kills
What is his
her,
name?
he
Something with a D?
it's something. It's something like
Dago.
No, it's not.
Dago, yeah. No, what? That's
It's
a bad name for
Yeah.
Italian.
It's like-
Oh, is it?
what is it? It's like
Yeah.
Declan or something or Dar.
It's something with a D, yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up. What the fuck?
It's
is
not
this guy's
Dago though. For sure.
Is it Dago? Only I'm allowed to say that.
Oops.
Anthony's bringing it back.
Dengo.
I wasn't too far
Brian
off.
K. Bond, come on, yeah, come on. What are you doing, Brian K. Bond? What are you doing, bro? I don't hear any vowels in your name. Too many of them.
Yeah, Dengo. Dude, that guy is insane.
Dengo.
Yeah, terrifying.
Although his motivation is very valid. Like his daughter got cancer and couldn't get the best treatment because he's just like a normal peasant who has to live under this like monarchy.
No, not cancer.
Diarrhea.
Oh, diarrhea.
He's like, did you know you could shit yourself to death? It sounds comical, but I assure you,
It's not. Yeah.
it's terrible. Yeah.
But yeah, she gets really sick and shits herself to death, like just drained of fluids clearly, and fucking. Dude, what does he say before he takes the baby? He's like, "Do you know what happened to my daughter?" or something like that. And then
That's when he tells her the story, and then he
tells the
stabs her in
story.
the head.
No, but he asks her one question before he stabs her in the head. He said because his answer is neither do I.
Oh, no, he says I can't remember.
Oh no, he says he says, "Do you know?" No, I remember what it is. He says, "Do you know what my daughter's last words were?" And she goes, "No." And he goes, "Neither do I." And then,
Yeah.
and it's like, oh
Yeah.
shit, dude. Like,
Yeah. So he's insane, but his whole
but his
thing is that
motivation
he's
is
stealing.
like real. Like I can get it. Like,
Yeah,
he's-
he stole the prince's baby and he wants to use it as a bargaining chip, basically, to be like, look what you're doing to our kids. Well, like we all have kids. Like he's gonna try to save his society in the most fucked up way possible.
yeah. I mean, he's a fucking he's crazy. I like him though. He's a cool character.
Meanwhile, Prince Robot is like in an
On Sextillion.
On Sextillion.
Sextillion. Yeah,
Finally,
and like,
Mama's son finally gets their comeuppance.
yeah, he fucks him up because he's like, oh, like you had a baby, and he's like, how long have you known? Well, you've been here for 21 days. Boom! Like it's
Yeah.
not even a thought. He just murks her instantly.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Like in the first couple volumes, I said like you're not gonna like Prince Robot, but then you start to like him because you start to like get his side of the story and like, yeah, he's fucked up, but like he's got motivations that you could get behind.
Well, that's what I mean. It's like this book is really good at like showing people's motivations.
Well, and also
Yes.
shows that every side is fucked up. You know,
Yes,
that
yes,
nobody is
absolutely.
really, everybody that's
No
a
one's
part
really
of this.
innocent.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Game of Thrones like didn't invent that, but I always go back to like Jaime Lannister's that kind of character where at first you're like, I despise
I
this
agree,
dude throwing
dude.
kids out a window, and then you're like, fucking Jaime
I
Lannister.
agree, dude. Jamie Lannister. That's funny. I was talking about this with my friend James like maybe 2 weeks ago. I was like, dude, James Lannister ain't one of the best characters in the books, but also like he is the fucking hero. Like even like from Jump, he's actually the hero from Jump, and he just gets such a bad rap.
Oh, killing the Mad King.
He
yeah,
is.
yeah,
He saved
yeah.
the entire realm by killing the Mad King, and they flip it on him and make it seem like it's a terrible thing. And it's like, dude, what?
Kingslayer.
Kingslayer.
No, yeah, that's a good point.
Me and Jamie Lannister, we got a lot in common.
We should talk about it.
Ooh, we should.
We should talk
dude.
about Game of Thrones,
Winter.
you know?
I mean, winter is coming, bro. We did say.
And so am I.
It's coming.
Oh, yeah, no, Prince Robot's cool as fuck too.
I mean, honestly, every character. There's not been a character that I'm like, ugh, I don't like this person. You know what I mean?
Oh, King Robot. He has a huge ass
Dude,
big
there's
screen
a wide
TV
screen
head.
like plasma.
Yeah.
That was
It's
ridiculous.
so ridiculous. Like, does your screen grow? Does it upgrade when you become king? Or are you born with like a nice like 65-inch TV
Well, it's
head?
funny because that's what I like realized like when I was reading it. I was like, wait, okay, like these are the robot people, but she actually like popped a baby robot out of her vagina, and I was like, how does
That's the
this...
first page
Yeah.
of one
Yeah. I was
issue.
like, how the fuck does this shit work? And I was like, but like they show their emotions on the screens, you know. I like that
Yeah.
a lot. That was cool.
Yeah.
When he's fucked up, a lot of the time Prince Robot will show like porn or something on his screen. And people are like, what?
Yeah, like when
How is that a response?
yeah.
Dude, he's a sex machine, that Prince Robot. Prince Robot the Fourth, we should clarify.
Right.
Yeah. And he do be fucking.
He'd be clapping cheeks, alien cheeks.
Dude, you got to meet Ginny in this?
Which one is Ginny?
She was the girl that the dance mom that Marco
Oh,
owned.
Oh,
the Bat girl,
right.
the Bat. Yeah, she was a
Yeah.
hottie.
Yeah, Marco was almost having an affair
I was
with
actually
kind
like
of.
suspicious of her at first. I thought maybe
Well,
she
even
like, knew who Marco and Alana were and were gonna like try and fuck them.
oh, see, even I did. I
I thought
wasn't
she was like a
suspicious
spy,
of that.
honestly.
I wasn't suspicious of that. I just knew that she was going to be a problem for them because
A home wrecker.
Hazel says, unfortunately, even if they didn't intend to be, a lot of people that came into my parents' lives ended up being villains or something along those lines.
That's also why I thought
Yeah.
too. Yeah, I just didn't trust that hoe.
No, she was just a home wrecker.
Just like that green lady. What was the green lady's name?
Gamora.
Gamora. Old lady Gamora.
No, she was Heist's second wife.
Right.
Oh,
the one
yeah,
that
you're
got-
right. She was the one who was dealing the fadeaway. She was the
Yeah.
costume designer on the show. On the
Yeah, what the fuck is her name?
She looked kind of like the Stalk too, to be honest. I always thought.
Marco's mom is named Clara.
Clara, yes, Yaz.
The two journalists are Upshur and Doff.
Yeah.
You got Special Agent Gail. Yuma is her name. Yuma.
Yuma, but she gets fucking
Uma
killed.
Thurman.
Dude, she gets murderized.
Does she deserve it? She did sell them out. She sold them out to Dengo.
Yeah.
She's like, listen, I'll tell you everything.
Yeah.
She knew everything,
She also like did it for her own fucking survival.
right?
And then gets killed.
And then gets killed for it. Yeah, I'm just saying it's like it's not an easy decision, you know?
No. But Brian K. Vaughan, I guess, is telling us something there. It's just like if you're a character in the story and you're out for yourself, it's not necessarily going to work. You got to team up.
True.
At the very end of the last page reveal of Volume 4 is nuts. It's Prince Robot and Marco side by side. Like, let's do this shit.
what?
Come on.
That's crazy.
I love
They're
that kind of
just trying to
shit.
get back to their kids.
Yeah, they have that same motivation.
So it's basically at the end of Volume 4 in one ship, you have Dengo, the crazy
Italian, according to you.
It's
Dengo, you have Dengo, Alana, Clara,
Hazel,
and
the
Hazel,
ghost.
Isabella.
and Sweet Boy.
And Sweet
And
Boy.
Sweet Boy. Yeah, you're right.
Can't believe you said those nasty words to me, Cody. You know what's funny?
Yeah,
Like
I didn't even know that was a word.
Yeah, no, I only know about it because of Always Sunny. Because in one episode, Mac is like, you Dago bitch, or something like that. And I'm like, what the fuck does Dago mean? And why does he keep saying it? And when you look it up, it's just like another word for Italians, like wop. Have you heard wop?
What?
I knew that one.
Oh, I was explaining that I only know Dago because of Always Sunny. Like, that's the first time I
Really?
ever heard it.
Oh, that's insulting.
Yeah. That's insulting.
Dude, I heard that word real young. Oh, Wop and Dago.
Yeah.
See, and
That's
I
the
was
one I
telling
heard.
him that I've heard.
Yeah,
we
they
were
go
talking
hand in
about
hand
it.
if
Dago
you want
had
to
very-
yell at in Italian, I guess.
We were talking about it. See, I've never heard Dago, but I've heard Wop.
I don't think it's strictly Italian, but like you would use it towards an Italian person.
It's definitely more towards Italians.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, when Italians like make their own, those that do, very few of them, make their own wine at home.
Yeah.
Very few. Tons of them do. I know people that do that.
I know too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like you'd call it like back in the day, it'd be called Dago Red. It was made by like an Italian in their basement. You know.
Ooh, can that be me in your
Your Saga
universe?
name?
Oh no, I was gonna say Dago Red, and that's like an Italian superhero.
Oh shit! Yeah, that sounds more like a villain though. Dago
Ooh,
Red.
okay. I'm a Dago Red.
Do you know where Dago comes from though? The slur.
I don't.
Seriously, I'll teach you something right now.
Teach me
Because
about.
generally speaking, there is no really th in like actual like Italian. You know, like my brother-in-law's father, he's Italian. He couldn't say theater; he would say teeter. Or how some people say tree, even in Sopranos. Paulie says, "Let me tell you
Tree.
about one of tree things."
Yeah.
So there is no like th
yeah.
in Italian. So it's called Dago because they would say instead of they go, Italians would be like they go here, they go there. And that's what
Makes sense.
Dago.
Makes sense.
Same with kike. You want to know where kike comes from?
Cody doesn't want to comment on it. We're going deep. Let's do.
I just know all the origins of racial slurs.
We'll say the ones we're allowed to say, and
Yeah,
that,
we'll say the ones
that are directed towards us.
So kike, when Jews would come to Ellis Island, like I don't know whatever they're called, the Ellis Island people. The ones that like fuck up people's last names, whatever, change it.
Yes.
Those guys, immigration officers, whatever. They would draw a circle on the Jewish people that came, and so a circle in Yiddish is keikel. So they'd be like, "Oh, grab that kike," and like, they would just shorten keikel for kike. Yeah.
I never knew that.
Now, do you want to hear the origin for?
So the other night I was out with my family, and I'm there with like my nieces and nephews. So like my 6-year-old nephew, I'm sitting across from him, and I'm saying something, and I'm like, "That's nuts," and really loud he goes, "Oh, you said the N-word." I'm like, that's not the
That's hilarious.
that's not the N-word. He's like, "You said the N-word. You said the N-word." I'm like, "Shut up."
Why would you edit that out?
Yeah,
That's a wholesome story.
I don't know.
That's so funny. Yeah, you can keep that in.
The
You can
N-word.
keep that in. That's nice.
He was screaming that in the
That's good
restaurant.
content.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Looking at you. Well, have we reached the Saga Nexus?
Yeah, that Fadeaway is hidden.
Oh, hey.
I think we've got to the next easy of volumes 3 and 4. I honestly just got massively choked up, and now I'm just like, where?
You're about to get yoked up.
Where's the hot boy horn, Anthony?
I know. That was a hot boy horn you should have been on.
And that was another round of phrases you would never hear Anthony say otherwise.
That could be a new segment of ours. Things that Anthony will never say.
I'll try it out more often. Love you guys. That was a freebie.
I'm gonna that's an easy money 6 for me for both volumes and at Saga as a story. Easy money 6. Honestly, these are two of my favorite volumes.
Agreed.
I think 4 was my favorite.
I don't know. I loved 3 also.
I would pick 3 over 4 as well. What about 4 did you really like?
What happened in 4 again?
That was the one where she was on the circuit and
yeah, I liked this whole circuit. Because it was a very Alana heavy story for one.
Right. Yes.
Like it was definitely most of 4 is focused on her.
yeah.
So I kind of liked it.
Well, on the cover of Volume 4, it's her on the cover.
It's her and her gimmick.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was your character's name? Nipless?
Lipless.
Lipless. Yeah. No, I think it was Nipless.
No, it wasn't nipless. I thought it was lipless.
Is it lipless?
Zipless.
Zipless. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
We're both.
You guys are both so close yet so far.
I hear my alarm going on outside.
Oh no, God help.
So what do you give it, Jake?
I don't know, you guys. This is. I gotta go turn off my alarm.
The
Ooh,
suspense.
the suspense, yeah.
Jake's edging us.
Yeah. Should I get Satan ready? He's in the green room.
He's in the green room.
What'd you say, you bastards?
I said, should I get Satan ready? He's in the green room.
Why? What are you giving it?
I want to hear your score first.
No, I want to hear your score first.
I asked you first.
I'm giving it a 5.
Ooh.
I'll tell you why.
Sorry,
Cody
Satan.
spoiled what happened with the will.
Oh, come on. That's
I barely even touched on it though. I didn't
You said
tell
he
you.
turns into a complete monster.
So does everyone at some point or another.
in their
Sure,
life, Jake.
you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Is this you becoming the villain?
I didn't hear a word you just said.
I said, is this you becoming the villain?
Ooh.
No, you became the villain. You're out here spoiling and relishing in the joy.
But that you should save the minus Pesci's for when we get to that volume.
So the overalls? Okay, for that volume?
Yeah.
But sometimes we come into these recordings ready for something, and something just ever so slight. It's the butterfly effect. There are ripples to these actions that we undertake,
Can't deny that.
All right, I'll give it a 5.9.
Ooh, the old gladiator. Only that and Gladiator, I guess, have had a 5.9
Exactly. I mean, dude, time out. Are we saying volumes 3 and 4 are better than Gladiator?
I'd say that they're on par with Gladiator.
Whoa, that's a bold fucking statement.
I'm not going to give it a 6 either, though. I'll give it a 5.
Whoa.
I'll give it a 5 because
What?
I don't think I gave the first volumes a 6, did I?
I don't remember.
I don't take away anything from Saga, but it's just not a 6 for me. I don't know. I love overall. I have to see where Saga is going. Like Saga's always fun to read, but I will admit that I like volumes 1 and 2 hooked me in all the time. I've reread it so many times as it goes on. Like I don't really remember the next volume so much. So I'm gonna be glad to revisit them, but I can see Cody's getting really mad about. I haven't even said a score yet.
You did. You said you're not giving it a 6.
I just said I'm not giving it a 6. I like the 5.9. I'll give it a 5.9 as well.
Oh.
Well, I hope you
Nice.
guys are okay
Jake
with
inspired
Rodney
me.
Barnes never coming back on this podcast.
No, that only happens if we beat you up and remove
That's true.
you.
That only says if we get rid of you. You can't voluntarily quit.
Yeah, if we leave, he's fine. He's still coming back. So
Yeah.
we're allowed to do that, Cody. See, we have free reign in that
See?
case.
And
he gave
I'm
us
the
a hall
villain.
pass.
Cody just wants us to give a score that he wants to hear.
Cody wants us to get beat up by Rodney Barnes, apparently.
I do. I would be thrilled if Rodney Barnes beat you both up.
Dude, what if we had to make like an Avengers hit squad of all of our best guests?
Ooh.
Should
An
we do it
Avengers
right
hit
now?
squad, the secret Avengers of Comics and
Yeah,
Chronic.
like the dark comics and chronic Avengers. Who would you put on the squad of our guests?
Now, by like how much we like their interviews or who would actually be the best hit squad?
I don't know, kind of both. Like, okay,
Abby
this is what I
Gavinton.
wanted. So what I was gonna do is maybe we can make like an Avengers team and or I guess what do the Avengers have? So you know what? Time out. You know why DC's also better? DC has the Legion of Doom to DC's Justice League. What's Marvel's equivalent? You know?
They don't really have the Legion of Doom, but they have the Masters of Evil, which is just like, come on.
Exactly.
So how about we just say the Legion of Doom?
Okay, so
Why
yeah,
are we
so
only
why don't we
married
make
to
it-
Marvel?
Why don't we make a Justice League squad and a Legion of Doom squad out of our guests?
Okay, there we go.
Are you saying Abby's on the Legion of Doom?
Abby's definitely like
She's the
leader of the Legion of Doom.
Damn.
You guys seem nervous. You're afraid
I know.
to do
I'm
this?
thinking of who's been on the pod.
Heather Antos, definitely hero.
Hero.
Rodney Barnes, hero.
Brian Edward Hill, hero.
Jason Shawn Alexander has
I
to
might put Jason on
automatically.
the Legion of Doom.
Yeah, Legion of Doom.
Yeah, his kid alone fucking. Okay, Abraham Reisman on Justice League squad.
Justice League easily. She's great. And she was a wrestler. She said not she was a wrestler. She had a gimmick. Remember?
Yes, you're right. You're right.
So we need those skills. Rodney Barnes was actually a wrestler. He said that. So he was in the WCW Power Plant. We
I'd
got
say,
that.
honestly, any of the comedians that I've had on so far.
Are villains.
Yes.
I
Nico
would say
White. He
for
had us
most
on for
of
2
them.
hours.
I would say who? Nico. And Nico's easy Legion of Doom.
Yeah. Kate Willett,
Kate
Legion
Willett,
of Doom.
Legion
I wasn't
of
even there
Doom.
for that, but yeah, Legion of Doom.
Mike Kaplan, Legion of Doom.
Legion
Mike
of
Cavill,
Doom.
Legion of Doom. I would say Morgan J gets put on the Justice League squad.
Yeah, Morgan Jay's on the Justice League. Cody doesn't like that one. Mike Kaplan's like the Riddler.
Austin Buell on the Justice
Oh,
League.
hell yeah. Austin's on the Justice League. We'll get Carter on the Justice League. We'll get Jessica on the Justice League.
Yeah.
Everyone who did our creator episode live, all of the creators that hopped on and shared their indie comics,
Ooh.
villains.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll tell you who's high up in the Legion of Doom squad is Tommy Chong.
Yeah, Tommy Chong's definitely a villain.
Where
Sorry,
you
Tommy.
put Matt Boris and
I would put them heroes, but I feel like you said you would put Ben Clarkson
I'm
on
putting
villains.
Ben Clarkson on Legion of
Okay,
Doom.
we'll put Matt Boers on the
Boris-
Justice League.
I'm putting him on the Justice League, but I'm keeping an eye on him.
Yeah, Matt Morse is the one that might flip on us. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Okay. You heard it here first. He might flip on.
I don't
Oh, Mark
trust that
Russell's
dude.
got to be on the Justice League. Come on. I don't see him being a villain unless he's the one that
I think
turns
he's like oddly neutral.
neutral.
Yeah, like he's like an observer. He's like
The
the
Watcher.
Spectre.
Yeah. the Spectre.
Mark Russell
He's
as the
just watching
Spectre.
this happen, but
Yeah.
from in the distance. Yeah,
From the beyond.
yeah, from the beyond.
Dressed in a Pink Panther, a Snagglepuss outfit. He's just like, yes.
Yeah.
Is that all our guests? Are we missing anyone?
Definitely, but I don't care.
Ooh. Sorry if you weren't mentioned.
Jordan Bloom,
Jordan Bloom, Legion of Doom.
Legion of Doom. Yeah,
Doomster.
Legion of Bloom.
he is a doomster. He's a
Oh,
dumpster.
Tim Seeley? I'll put him on the Justice League. Tim Seeley was cool.
I don't know why I just said that.
What did you say?
I said you were like, he's a doomster, and I was like, yeah, he's a dumpster.
Tim Seeley, you said.
Yeah, he's
Seeley.
Justice League. He was cool.
He was cool. Who else have we had on? That's kind of it, right?
It's a wrap.
That's all that matters, honestly. Let's be honest.
It would be funny if we named everybody except one person and they
Yeah, I
listen
know.
and they're like, damn it. Wait, we are missing people. Brian Box Brown. What is he? Justice League or
Doom.
Legion of Doom? Ooh, Doom.
He's Doom, yeah.
Wow. Joey. We forgot about Joey.
Joey's obviously Justice League.
Yeah, of course.
High
Joey's on the
ranking,
Justice
high
League.
ranking too.
I want to even put Joey's like almost like if we're the Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman of the Justice League.
I don't know who's who, by the way.
Jake, you're clearly Batman.
All right, that's cool. That's fine. That's all I need to know.
Cody's clearly Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I'll be Wonder Woman. Anthony's Superman.
You're Superman?
he's-
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, he's the Boy Scout of
You
the
are
group.
the Boy Scout.
That's the way it has to be.
Yeah, I'm sexy and I got dark hair.
Wait, we actually named everybody except 2 people. We have 2 people left.
Who?
Okay, Cody wasn't here for this one. Scott Koblish.
Oh, I remember. Who was he again?
He did the weed comic that we talk about.
Oh, right. He was
The Secret History of the War on Weed. Yeah, I would put him Justice League, but I think
He's
Jake
like also,
would put.
there's some like B-string Justice League members too in there.
Yeah.
He's like the Blue Beetle.
Yeah, I like you call him like when like the real squad can't come together. You need to
Yeah.
And then we have finally Pete Musto,
Pete
Ooh.
Musto,
Legion of
the
Doom.
obvious Legion of Doom.
Oh, I would have. I love Pete, man. I
No,
love that
he's
guy.
on the Justice League. Yeah, he would be like our Wonder
in
Twins.
my book, he's like fucking Lex Luthor, pretty much.
Oh, see, I was gonna say Pete Musto is just like a weird Justice League character, like Plastic Man or something.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see
Booster
that.
Gold.
Yeah.
Exactly, either Plastic Man or Booster Gold vibes.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Oh, Pete Musto was fun. We talked about the Hulk a lot.
He was a nice guy. He was a cool guy.
Maybe we should get him on just to talk about that Hulk movie because we've never really talked about that Hulk movie,
That's true. We
right?
should
And he seems to be an expert.
Now that you bring it up, we've actually never covered either of the Hulk movies. Ang Lee's Hulk with Eric
Right.
Bana or the Edward Norton Hulk.
You're right.
We should do them. Add them to the list.
We've only done we done Ground Zero and Planet Hulk in terms of Hulk
That's
episodes.
true. There's some more Hulk.
So we could do more Hulk.
We're gonna do Immortal.
Immortal Hulk. Yeah, we got to do Immortal Hulk.
I'm thinking about getting my first omnibus in years, and I'm thinking about making it Immortal Hulk.
Oh my God, do that.
If
Do
you did
that.
you would cream your pants.
Were you going to say cream your dick?
I was gonna say cream, but then I just realized as I was talking, I was like, "Well, no, the cream comes out of the dick." But I was gonna say you're gonna cream your dick.
Remember, visit Comics and Chronic.
Yeah, thank you guys for listening.
Go support us. Subscribe to us.
Yeah,
This episode
clearly
hasn't
we're
sold you
worth
on
your
that.
money.
Hey, it's only $5. You get all those
Patreon.
laughs for $5. Psh, it's a good deal.
Yeah.
I say.
Not only are you getting
I paid
good
$5
laughs-
for a lot less.
Yeah, exactly.
Hi, you're listening to Comics and Chronic, and I'm Jacob H.
I'm Cody Cannon.
And I'm Anthony Iannaccio.
And you can tune in every Thursday to hear new episodes of Comics and Chronic.
And make sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Comics and Chronic. That's Comics, the letter N, Chronic.
We'll see you guys next week.
Woo!
Peace.